Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cycle Johnny. My name is always Jonathan. Let's go. So before I get back into it, it has been a minute and I do apologize to all you guys out there. I haven't been uploading like I should, and that's all because I've been out riding my bike and getting used to my new baby. I have to say, absolute amazing machine. The track actually delivered. They meant what they said to design a bike to ride everything and ride everything fast. Trust me, this thing just wants to go fast. It encourages you to actually put down the hammer and, do your personal best on each ride, even if it's a training ride or just, a normal race day ride. Okay, so as mentioned before, I stopped the Backer Buddy campaign for Adam Cycling, Cycle Johnny. The whole campaign was for me to actually participate in all of the road cycling events within South Africa, all the way from Cape Town, where I'm from in the Western Cape, all the way up to Johannesburg, and everything in between. It was a personal decision that I've decided to take it down. It has nothing to do with the fact that it wasn't getting any support. The thing is, a lot of people actually made contact and wanted to support and all of that. And look, it's nothing personal to you guys, but for myself, I just decided that look. It kind of doesn't look good, me kind of begging people for money in order for me to fulfill my dreams. So in a nutshell, I took it out and I'm going to continue doing my own thing. I'm still going to participate in most of the events that I financially can participate in. As you know, I'm currently not in a 9-to-5 type of job situation. However, I am doing my best, to get some funds going in for Cycle Johnny. Okay, so moving on. Training has been awesome. It's about 2 weeks now since I've been on the bike, and every ride has just been amazing. The progress on getting fitter and stronger on the bike is phenomenal. I'm still my mind is still blown by how fast I'm gaining my fitness again. Yesterday I did a two and a half to 2 hours 40-minute ride, just a zone 2, getting used to doing endurance, going a little bit longer on the bike, and any respectable cyclists know that in order for you to participate in like minimum 80 kilometer rides or sportives, you need to build your base engine. And the only way to build your base engine is, doing easy to zone 2 rides, no less than 2 hours per day if you can, because it is not excessive strain on your vascular system. You can actually do anything between 2 hours to up to 6-hour rides, depending on your fitness levels. Obviously, the more you ride, the stronger you're going to become, and the more compatible or compliant your vascular skeletal system will actually develop and put you in a much better situation to compete. And that's what I love about Zone 2 rides. Because training is all about preparation for sportives, future events, whatever type of sport you partake in or whatever tickles your fancy. You have to lay down the basis and become stronger, and the only way you can do that is just by putting in the work. The thing is, you don't have to work hard, you just need to work smart. I am very fortunate, on the other hand, to actually have a lot of time on my hands now, so therefore I'm aiming at doing zone 2 rides every day for most of the time that I'm going to be at home. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'm definitely going to do a 2.5 hours to 3 hours. I'm gonna aim for 3 hours zone 2 ride. 3 hours that should put me in the ballpark of 80 to 100 kilometers. My personal best on a metric century if I remember correctly, was 3 hours and 40 minutes. So it's close to 4 hours. So if we break it down roughly, we're looking at anything between 24.5 kilometers an hour to 25.8 kilometers per hour. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Leave your comment down below. And then look, yeah, channel has been quiet for a while. I'm also strategizing on how I'm gonna create better content, because content creating isn't really easy. I mean, I have to admit, I thought it was because I am type of a creative person, you know, by nature. I love to create stuff, drawing artistically and all of that. I figured, you know, like, yeah, I'm used to cameras and stuff, and yeah, it's not that easy coming up with ideas on how to create content in order to not only be informative but also entertaining, because I also don't want to end up losing a lot of potential followers, you know, and reaching the correct target market. Because like I said, the whole initiative or the whole aim of my channel is to, you know, expose sounds like a bad word, but the whole aim of my channel is, you know, to give an insight to the outside world of road cycling in South Africa, and you know, follow my journey and how I'm trying to fulfill my dream of becoming a road cyclist, or being a road cyclist in South Africa. Then on the other hand, look, I'm not going to do a bike review, because the Track Madone, if you just punch in Track Madone into YouTube, you're going to get like at least 20 videos on other guys doing reviews and stuff. However, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my bike. It is the 2021 Track Madone. No, it's not a Project One because of the stickers, the added stickers. Those I actually did by myself. Trek Segafredo decals on there, got the Track Factory Racing all over the place, Pirelli, yes, and I do have Pirelli tires on my bike, thank you. Yeah, and then I'm running some Raider pedals, which is South African made, or it's a company in South Africa, actually in Western Cape, here in Cape Town, that they make awesome bike stuff, and the great thing about Raider is, or Rider, however you want to pronounce it, the great thing about them is because they actually offer you a lifetime warranty on all of their products. Now, there's some huge misconception about lifetime warranty when it comes to their products. What they mean by that is the lifespan of the product itself. Say for instance, like my pedals is now 2 years old. Say for instance, the lifespan of road specific pedals, road bike specific pedals, say for instance the lifespan of those are 2 years, then basically lifetime warranty will be then 2 years based on the lifetime of the pedals itself, not your lifetime. So but that's not the great thing. The great thing about Raider is that they have like this no fuss return policy. They don't ask questions, they don't investigate first and then exchange the product, exchange the product and giving you a new one. They just like, okay, yeah, sorry for the inconvenience, here's your new product, thank you so much for supporting us. And that's what I love about them, and that's why I will always support them. Checking this pedal now, it feels a bit stiff. Okay, that's still good. Okay, that I need to replace my pedals, I know. As you can see, got some equipment as well, something that I've wanted to get for a while, but didn't have the financial needs or means to get them, which is a lavalier mic, making the sound quality a lot better. As you can see, I'm I'm a lot further away from the camera, which makes it gives it even toning around the face, and you know, now I look more handsome. Yeah, more handsome. And because of the lavalier mic, I can now, because I can put now distance between myself and the camera, and I don't have to shout at the camera and wake up the neighbors and people thinking I'm having an argument with myself and going crazy. Yeah. But anyway, there's more great things to come. Now that I have a gimbal to go on the road with me, I'm trying to do some more on the bike shots and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and start that tomorrow. It's gonna be a bit difficult, being a first-time content creator, and also this is South Africa, having to run the risk of taking your gimbal, your smartphone, your lavalier mic or whatever, in a small little baggie or backpack with you on the road on an expensive bike. Having to stop somewhere and do your content creating, it is a bit of a risk, because you never know when somebody's going to stop and just rob you. Alright guys, so that's about all for now. Big shout out to everybody who hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it. It just shows me how much how selfless you guys are. That you actually, even if you don't really like what I'm doing, because I can mumble a lot on camera. I know I repeat myself a lot, but I do appreciate that you guys actually hit the like button and subscribing, and it means a lot to me. It helps the channel grow, and the more the channel grow, I can actually generate some revenue out of YouTube, because that's ultimately what I'm trying to get at, is to grow my channel. And look, it's a cheap no money involved way of supporting me. So hey, even if you don't like me, just hit the button, just hit the like button at least. Show me that you're out there, show me that you're watching this video. Speaking of watching this video, how about you leave a comment down in the comment section below and tell me where you're from. Let's engage a bit. Are you from South Africa? If not, which country are you from? What type of rider are you? Are you a road biker? Are you a mountain biker? Are you a cross rider? A triathlete maybe, perhaps? Hey, hit me up. Let's do this. Remember, cycling is life. Cheers.